This is my custom coded CPR indicator. I have enabled show tomorrow CPR, show R3, S3 and R4, S4. That's why we are able to see the resistance and the CPR levels and the next day CPR, that is tomorrow CPR. Hi friends, Chitra here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn the CPR, that is if the price is in between the CPR and S1 and R1. So what is called CPR? CPR is the central pivot range and it is a versatile technical indicator usually comprising of three levels. They are the central pivot, the pink line, this is the central pivot, that is the pivot point. Top central level, that is called the TC, bottom central level, that is called the BC. What is the scenario number 1? We can start from that. Scenario number 1 is R1 breakout. So above the CPR, we can see the R1, R2 and R3 levels. Those are called the resistance level. So if the price is at R1, okay, the price is between CPR and S1 and R1. So first we are going to see the CPR and between the R1. Okay, if the price break out from R1, we can see here the price is breaking out from R1 and following candle breaks the high of the previous candle. The next candle, if it is breaking the high of the this green candle, one can consider as a buying opportunity for the target. What will be the target for the next resistance? That is called the R2. So if we enter into the trade, we can place the stop loss below the low of this breakout candle. So the low of this breakout candle will be the stop loss if you are entering into the long trade. Okay, so here I mentioned the stop loss below this low of this green candle. So this is the Nifty 5 minutes time frame chart. Okay, and this is the CPR. So those who are doing intraday, they can keep the 5 minutes time frame chart. And we need to get the green or the red candle in the 5 minutes time frame to get the confirmation in order to enter into the long or the short trade. So here we can see that this is the R1. R1. Okay, so this is the CPR, this violet color, this is the CPR. All the red levels above the CPR are the resistance zone. This is R1, R2, R3 and this is the R4. Below the CPR we can see the greens levels. These are the support zones S1, S2, S3 and S4. Okay, so here the middle line is the pivot, central pivot, and the top level is the top central level, bottom level is the BC, that is the bottom central level. So here we are going to see how we will be entering into the trade if we are getting the R1 breakout. So always wait for the 5 minutes. So here we got the green candle above the R1. Okay, so here is the entry for long trade. This is the entry. Target. So we can see what is the target if we enter into the long trade. So R2 is the target. What will be the stop loss? We can place the green candle below R1 as stop loss if we are entering into the long trade. So here this is the stop loss. Okay. So once you enter into the trade and if we got the target, okay, R2 as the target. So before that only our profit got achieved, we can always trail our profits. Okay, so this is how we will be entering into the long trade if you are getting the R1 breakout for the target of R2. So this is the R2 level. What is the scenario number 2? That is R1 test fail reversal. Okay, if the price reverse from test fails on R1 means here this is the CPR and this is the R1. Okay, so in the previous scenario we have seen that if any green candle is closing above R1 we can enter into the long trade. If the high of the green candle is taken away we can enter into the long trade. Okay, so in case if we are getting any green candle, after that we are getting immediately the red candle. So here we can see that this is the green candle and after that we got the red candle, means one can consider as selling opportunity for the target of next support. So what is the next support below R1 is the CPR. Okay, and stop loss closes above R1 and following candle breaks its high. So here we can see that this is again the green candle and we got the red candle immediately after the green candle. So one can enter into the PE trade, that is we can look for short opportunity below the low of this red candle, okay, for the target of the next support. Okay, we can place the stop loss above the high of this green candle or any green candle is closing above this R1 we can keep it as a stop loss. So now we will see how can we enter into the trade if you are getting R1 test fail. That is, if you are getting any red candle below R1, how can we enter into the trade? So above R1, if you are getting any green candle, before I told you that is a scenario number 1, we can enter into the long trade. Now this is the R1 test fail. So at R1, we got this type of candle. This candle is what? This is the inverted hammer candle. Okay, so below this red candle we can enter into the short trade. Okay, so here we can enter into the short trade. So here is the entry. So this is the entry. So we can enter into the short trade below this for the target of next support. So below R1, what is the support? That is the CPR. So we can keep the target as CPR and our target got achieved. Okay, the price reached till the pivot level. Okay, and where we'll keep the stop loss? Stop loss we can keep above this red candle. So this is the stop loss. This is the stop loss. Target is the support. So this is the target. Alright, so target got achieved. So we got the R1 test fail reversal. How can we enter into the trade if we are getting R1 test fail? Also, we have seen how can we enter into the trade at R1 breakout. Now we are going to see if the price is in between CPR and S1. Okay. So scenario number 3, S1 breakdown. So this is S1 and S2. So above the CPR we can see the resistance level, that is R1, R2 and R3. Below CPR we can see the support zones, that is S1, S2 and S3. Okay. So if the price break down from S1, so this is the S1, if the price break down from S1 and if the following candle breaks the low of the previous candle, one can consider as a selling opportunity for the target of next support. Okay. So if you are getting any red candle below S1, that is if you are getting any breakdown from S1, we can consider as an entry, that is for entry for the short trade. We can look for PE trade. What will be the target? We can place the target as support 2, that is S2. Okay. Stop loss, any green candle is closing above the S1, we can keep it as a stop loss if you are entering into the short trade. Okay, so this is the scenario number 3, that is S1 breakdown. This is the Bank Nifty 5 minutes time frame chart. Now we are going to see how can we enter into the trade if we are getting S1 breakdown. So S1 is the support 1. Okay, so here we got the red candle. This red candle we got at S1. So we got the confirmation to enter into the short trade. So this is the entry. We'll be entering below this low of this red candle. Once this low is taken away, we can enter into the short trade. What is the target? Target is the next support. Next support is S2. So this is the target. Alright. So we got the target, that is the S2. Okay. What is the stop loss? Stop loss we can keep above the red candle. So high of the red candle we can keep the stop loss. So here we will be keeping the stop loss. Okay. So here we will be entering into the short trade for the target of S2. And our target got achieved. So we got the entry at 44,363 and the target is at 44,268. Okay, almost we got like 100 plus points in this trade. Okay. Next is the scenario number 4, S1 test fail reversal. Okay. Now we are seeing that the price is in between CPR and S1. Okay. So previously we have seen that if you are getting any breakdown from S1, we can look for a short trade for the target of S2. Now, if the price reverses from S1, that is test fail on S1 and the following candle breaks the high of the previous candle. So, we got the green candle at S1 and one can consider as a buying opportunity for the target of next resistance. So, we can enter into the long trade if the high of this green candle is taken away. Okay, and we can place the stop loss below the low of this green candle. So, what will be the next resistance? Above the S1 is the CPR level. We can see this is S1. So, this is the CPR. So, this is the next next resistance. So if you enter into the trade here, that is long trade, we got the target achieved at the next resistance, that is the CPR. So next scenario is how we will be entering into the trade if we are getting S1 test failed reversal. So this red candle which gave a close below S1 gave the confirmation to enter into the short trade. But we will be entering into the short trade only when the low of the red candle is taken away. Alright. So immediately we got the green candle which gave a close above the S1. So we will be entering into the long trade. So this is the entry. Once the high of this green candle is taken away, we will be entering into the long trade. Stop loss, we can keep the low of this green candle. Okay. Target is the resistance, next resistance. So here this is this green candle, our target got achieved. Okay. So this is the target. So we can keep this green candle, this resistance as the target. Okay, so this is how we'll be entering into the trade if you are getting S1 reversal. Okay, this is my custom coded CPR indicator. Okay, so this is the CPR. The central level P is the pivot, TC is the top central level, BC is the bottom central level. Okay, above the CPR we can see the resistance level R1, R2, R3 and R4. Okay. Below CPR, the support zones S1, S2, S3 and S4. Okay. When I click on the Pine editor, we can see the code here. So I will share the code for this indicator in my Telegram channel, that is Trader Chitra. Alright. So I will go to the settings. Okay. Click on settings. Under inputs, I have enabled show tomorrow CPR, show R3, S3 and R4, S4. That's why we are able to see the resistance and the CPR levels and the next day CPR, that is tomorrow CPR. So today is 13th September. So we can see today's CPR and the next day, that is 14th September. Okay. When we go to the settings here, when we click on show historical CPR and when we click on OK, we can see the next previous day CPR, that is 12th, 11th, that is previous day CPR will be plotted here. Okay. Also, when I click on settings, show previous day high and low. So, previous day high and low will be plotted. PDHS, previous day high, PD low is previous day low. Alright. Again, show previous day's close, plot VWAP. Okay. So, VWAP is plotted automatically. This blue line is the VWAP. Okay. So, now price is trading above the VWAP. Okay. Also, previous day high is there, previous day low is there. Previous day close also there. So, PD close is previous day close. This is my Telegram channel, Trader Chitra, currently having 8,000 plus subscribers. So, here I will be posting the Nifty and Bank Nifty support and resistance level for next day trading. That is every evening I will be posting those levels. Okay. So, here I have posted today that Bank Nifty major level is 45,786. Okay. From there, we can see that Bank Nifty gave a fall. And I told the target as 45,682. So that is also got achieved. Okay. So here I'll be sharing the live levels. This is a free channel. So those who are doing intraday Nifty and Bank Nifty can join this channel. Okay. So here I have shared Bank Nifty 45,337. If it breaks only, it's weak. Else we may see the reversal. We can see that exactly at 45,337, Bank Nifty took the support and made a high of 45,500 plus. So here this is the free channel. So here I will be sharing the Nifty and Bank Nifty live levels. So those who are doing intraday can join this channel. Okay. Hope this video is useful to you. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Click the bell icon too for my upcoming video notifications. Thank you for watching.